Greetings, YouTube. I love alliteration. It is world class. What if Wednesday? World class, because these are the best $10 offers we have ever seen. And if you are Cavalier and above, you have a chance to get 2 Nexus for $5 or 4 Nexus for $10. This makes even featured Cavs look like the biggest ripoff ever. Even if you get lucky and get a 5 or 6 star out of the 300 units or $10 a piece crystals, that still pales in comparison to what you're able to get in these. Now, I had absolutely the worst luck I've ever had. Ethan emailed me a correction, so I got to shout out Ethan, that I have actually opened 1 6-star from these ones. It was Sorcerer Supreme. But last week, I didn't even get a 5-star from these. And so many of you continue to reach out, and you can do that again if you want, to send me the best luck that you've had from these. And we've had people who've had 3 out of 4 6 stars, right? Like, just stupid. 3 6 stars for $10 literally breaks the economy of the game. And yet I love when things do that, especially when they're pro player, because otherwise the game is usually just, broken. So, okay. We are hopeful to get the metaphorical monkey off our back and get a 5 or 6 star very quickly. What I want, of course, to happen, and it never does, is to get either or both a 6-star Black Widow Clairvoyant or a 6-star Stark Enhanced Spidey. Those are the 2 reasons why I continue to go back to this well of what if Nexus crystals. Let's open that first crystal, see a 5 or 6 star, and there's a 5-star. That is beautiful. Awaken Doctor Strange. See, look, you might disagree, but even if nothing else is great in these, I think awakening my 5-star Doctor Strange is worth $10. I do. Absolutely. Plus just the fun of opening these. So I can breathe a sigh of relief. It was almost all 3 stars again, but that is awesome. 1 for 1 for 5 stars. Remember, the drop rates for these remain decently high. 16% for 5 stars and 3% for 6 stars. Not the best, but still good. Okay. Can we go back to back? Probably not, but here's to hoping. Come on, 5 or 6. Come on, 5 or 6. And yeah, it is Awaken OG Avengers Day. Black Widow and Doctor Strange are both awakened. Now you want to talk about a good value. Now I feel like I'm with house money. I know that some people only are to a point where they're so blessed that they think that 6 stars is the only thing that matters in the game. I will never agree with that, at least not at this moment. I've seen 5 stars clear all content. Act 6, Act 7, the Abyss, the Gauntlet, you name it. Okay, 2 for 2 on 5 stars. All of the luck that I didn't have last week came back to these. This is the best $10 of the week, and boy, is that showing. Can we go 3 for 3 on 5 or 6 stars? 3, yes. And that is a max sig 5-star. It almost looked like a 6-star for a moment. Anybody else think that? Okay, so the worst we can do now is 3 5 stars for $10. And I was happy with 1 5-star for $10. Unbelievable. All right. Last crystal, we are going to open 1 crystal. We're going to pop it. And we end with the worst of the 4, but still to be expected. But I don't care. Let's go. Let's stay true with Black Widow. 75% drop rate. If you told me, remember when they used to charge? I mean, they kind of still do in some ways for worse progression levels. But remember they used to charge $50 for a 5-star, like it's just a 5-star crystal, 10,000 5-star shards. And then we were like, oh, now it's getting better. They're giving us 15,000 5-star shards for $50. You don't see that so often anymore because featured Cavs have changed the game, particularly after the newly buffed drop rates. But if you told me back then, hey, there's going to be a point where every week you could get 3 or 4 5 stars for $10, it would break my brain. I mean, this still kind of feels like it breaks my brain. So look at all those 6-star shards we're getting too. That is 825 6-star shards, which puts us we could be less than 1,000 6-star shards to our next 6-star basic crystal if indeed, and it's a big if, but actually probably not a big if we pop these and they're 6-star shards, or Immortal Iron Fist. Let's pop it. Let's see it. Okay. So essentially, I paid $10 for 1,000 6-star shards, plus, of course, the joy of opening crystals. It's always tough to put a price tag on the excitement that you get from like the dopamine rush of opening, especially Nexus crystals, where there are so many different options that you could have. So I'm looking forward to posting this on YouTube. The best $10 value is back. Yes, my 6-star drought is still there, but I don't really care that much. 75% for 5 stars. That makes me very happy. Kabam, this was certainly worth it. But even last week when I opened 3 4-stars and a 3-star, I still didn't feel ripped off. Like, it still felt like a fair value. So that's why I say this is an A++ value. And if you're not Cavalier, what are you doing? Push that uncollected account to Cavalier. Get a hold of this deal. If you got one of those amazing champions, it could change your account. If you got 6-star Stark Spidey, oh my gosh. Especially, I know people who got 6-star Stark Spidey and then they go back to 100% Explore Act 5 and fight the Collector with 6-star Stark Spidey. You want to talk about a cheat code? Heck yeah. So happy Wednesday, YouTube. I am so happy that these deals are here. I'm so happy that What If, I look forward to watching it tonight. That show, of course, new episode tonight. And already, released this morning technically. And I'm just honored as always to create YouTube videos for you. And I look forward to seeing what you all get when you hit me up with your screenshots.